Okay, so mobility stuff, starting with the squat flows. Squat flows, all you're going to do is get into squat position, squat down as low as you can at this bottom squat position, hold for a second, then place your hands on the ground in front of you, lean forwards, drive the hips up so you get a good stretch in the hamstrings, then come back up to standing. So here, this position, squatting down, all the way, hands come down in front of you, drive those hips up, get the stretch in the hamstrings, then come back up to standing. Make sure you're not just coming straight down into this position. You got to come all the way down, get that bottom squat position, then hands come down, drive the hips up. You're going to go 10 of them. Then we're going to go wide stance hip hinge. So you're going to take your feet just wide on the shoulder width here, and all you're going to do is push your bum back into the wall behind you. Just like that, hinge forward, keep that nice straight back position all the way, get the stretch in the hamstrings, drive the heels into the ground, squeeze the glutes, come back up to standing just like that. So from the side here, make sure you keep that nice straight back position, wide stance, going to sit the hips right back, come forwards, get that stretch in the hamstrings here, keep that nice flat back position, drive the heels into the ground, come back up to standing, squeeze the glutes just like that. If you take your time with this, you should be able to get a little bit more range each time. You should be able to get your chest a little closer to the ground. As long as you're not rounding, you're still getting that stretch in the hamstrings. Just like that. Again, 10 of these. Next up, you're doing your 90-90 hip openers. So it's similar to the ones we've done before. However, you're sitting in this 90-90 position. Rather than going all the way over, you're going to sit in 90-90 position here. So front knees at 90 degrees. Back knee comes out to the side at 90 degrees. My back thigh runs parallel to my front shin here. My left hand's sitting behind me, my right hand is coming across, it's going to pin this left knee down. I'm going to point the toes on my back foot, and then all I'm going to do from there is I'm going to drive the knee up as far as I can. I should get stretched to the back of the hip, hold, and I'm going to come down. Again, I should be able to get a little bit more range every time. What I want to avoid is turning with it. If I turn with this leg, I'm not getting the stretch, I'm not getting the range. So here, keep my torso facing forwards, drive up, doesn't matter how far you go, even if it's your knee just comes to there, as long as you're getting that stretch, it's fine. Drive up, hold, back down, keep this knee pinned, stay facing forward, stay sitting upright. Just like that. I don't care how far you go, as long as you get the stretch. I would rather you just went to here and got a good stretch than went all the way to here but weren't getting a good stretch, you know? So 5 on one side, then swap sides over, again this 90-90 position, opposite hand this time comes and pins this knee, point the toes, drive that butt, that knee up, get a stretch, then back down. Just like so. 5 each side of those. Then we're going into kneeling hip openers, so I'm going to come into a high kneeling position here, just like this, toes tucked, abs locked in, glutes squeezed. I'm going to drive one leg up in front of me, just like that, and then I'm going to drive this hip forwards. I want to focus on getting a good stretch through this hip, so I'm going to squeeze this right glute, try and open up through the hip here. I'm not coming forwards, just like that. I'm going to drive that forwards, hold the stretch, and then I'm going to come back, swap sides, just like that. So from the side, this position here, abs are locked in tight, glutes are squeezed. I'm going to drive this knee up, really think about opening up through this hip here, get stretch all the way down the quad, squeeze this glute, abs locked in. Make sure you're not like arching back through like that. I'm going to keep the abs locked in and just get that stretch through the hip, back down, swap sides, same with the other side. 5 each side. Then we're going to do your squat reaches, but just slightly different than we've done before. So you're going to squat down, and at this bottom position, I want to take this right arm inside my right leg and push the knee out, okay? And then this hand's going up, keeping this knee out with my opposite hand, okay? Then swap, left hand, comes this side, push the knee out, keep the knee out. So 5 each side, and then we're going to do doubles, so you're going to stay in the squat position, you're going to drag your hands up as far as you can, hold, then back down. Just like that. So 5 each side with the alternates and then 5 doubles. So from the side, like this, here, squat position, I'm going to pin this knee out, rotate, pin the opposite knee out, rotate, and then when I'm done, I'm doing doubles here, just like that, for 5. And then last one, you're just doing squat hold for 30 seconds. So come down, bottom squat position, you're just going to hold for 30, just like that. Holding that bottom squat position. I don't care how low you get, just get to your bottom squat position. Make sure you're not coming onto your toes or anything like that. Just that bottom squat position, and you're just going to hold it for 30 seconds. Think about trying to drive the chest up, send the knees forwards, get into that nice bottom squat position. Done.